It is undeniable that the universe is communicating with us all the time. Whether we see it or not, those messages are there, waiting to be heard, interpreted, and taken advantage of. There are few who understand this language of the universe, and that small group is the one that takes advantage of circumstances. They are able to take advantage of their environment, raise their vibration, and conceive their desires. Get ready, because today you will also be part of this group. Stay until the end to understand how synchronicities work and how to make the most of them. It all starts from a truth that they have wanted to hide from us. Reality is malleable, and synchronicities help us a lot to understand this. This concept challenges traditional conceptions of reality as an independent physical construct and raises the possibility that it is more closely linked to our consciousness and perception. Synchronicities, those significant moments of seemingly causeless coincidence, suggest that there is a deeper connection between our mind and the world around us. They tell us that there is an interconnection between our individual consciousness and the vast cosmos that surrounds us, challenging conventional conceptions of causality and effect. Beyond their random nature, synchronicities can be interpreted as signs or messages from the universe, reflecting an underlying intelligence that transcends our rational understanding. Through these synchronicities, the universe explains to us that there is some kind of deeper order or purpose underlying the seemingly chaotic and random reality we experience. We have already learned that these types of experiences are not just coincidences, and therefore their scope is extremely broad. Contrary to popular belief, there is no single type of synchronicity, and only when we learn what the universe means in each of them can we truly understand its message. Let's start talking about warning or alert synchronicities. These synchronicities are significant experiences that occur just before stressful events or important decisions in a person's life. And they seem to serve as warnings or signals to avoid possible negative or unwanted results. These, like other synchronicities, can manifest in various ways, such as vivid dreams, chance encounters, or repetitive patterns of numbers or symbols. Imagine, for example, that you are about to accept a job that seems perfect in every way, but you feel some discomfort or internal doubt about the decision, even though the situation seems perfect. Just before signing the contract, you receive a call from an old friend who casually mentions reading an article about management problems at that same company. Why didn't that friend call sooner or even later with that information? Although it may seem like a coincidence, there is much more behind it. This comment comes as a warning or alert synchronicity, serving as a signal for the person to reflect more deeply on their decision before fully committing. The function of these synchronicities is to offer guidance or advice at critical moments in life, when facing important decisions or approaching stressful situations. Pay attention to it and nothing will take you by surprise. Another very interesting type of synchronicity is confirmation synchronicity. These meaningful experiences act as signs that validate and confirm that a person is on the right path in their personal or spiritual growth. They function as a kind of internal compass that guides you in the right direction and generate a deep feeling of connection with the universe. They occur when you're about to make an important change in your life, such as starting your own business, for example. After making the decision to move forward with this step, you see a sign with the name of the business you had in mind. Then you get an email from a friend who happens to mention an article on entrepreneurship that resonates with your plans. These confirming synchronicities reinforce your confidence in your decision and give you a sense of being in tune with the universe. The primary function of these synchronicities is to validate the person's progress and personal growth, as well as provide encouragement and support on their path. They act as reminders that you are in tune with your true self and are following the path that resonates with your deepest soul. Let us now continue with one of the most powerful synchronicities, prophetic synchronicity. These experiences manifest themselves in the form of symbols or repetitive elements that appear at significant moments in a person's life. These symbolic elements not only capture the person's attention, but also seem to be intrinsically related to events or situations that are yet to come, or to crucial decisions that the person will face in their life. They are not just a warning for making a decision like the previous ones, but they directly represent a vision of the future that the universe is giving you. Imagine you're considering moving to another city for work, but you're hesitant about whether you should take the risk. Over several days, you begin to notice a series of synchronicities related to the city you are considering moving to. For example, you constantly see the name of that city in unexpected places, such as in advertisements, television shows, or casual conversations. Additionally, you begin to have recurring dreams in which you are happy and successful in that city. These prophetic synchronicities act as signs suggesting to you that the move could be positive and relevant to your future. And its main function is to offer guidance and wisdom at critical moments in a person's life. They act as signs that suggest the direction your future might take, or as warnings about possible consequences of certain decisions. It is no longer just a warning. It is an affirmation that you are doing things right. Now we find the synchronicities of manifestation when it occurs. This phenomenon suggests a deep connection between the mind and physical reality. Where a person's previous thought or desire is tangibly manifested in their environment. It is as if the mind directly influences future events, demonstrating the power of consciousness over matter. These types of experiences range from the materialization of a desire or dream to the appearance of opportunities or chance encounters that seem to align perfectly with the person's thoughts and desires. They demonstrate that our mind has the ability to influence reality in ways that go beyond conventional understanding and usually act from a much purer and more personal level. The primary function of this synchronicity is to demonstrate the creative power of the mind and its ability to actively shape the course of events in our lives. It acts as a confirmation of the intimate connection between our thoughts and the reality we experience, reminding us that we are active co-creators of our experience. Hasn't it happened to you that you are thinking about a friend you haven't seen in years, and suddenly that same afternoon, you receive a call or a message from that person? It sounds crazy, but it's actually very common. This synchronicity of manifestation suggests that the person's thought acted like a magnet, attracting the physical appearance of their friend into their life. Our mind manifested that contact. We wanted that person to communicate with us, and that's how it happened. It is important to note that manifestation synchronicity does not necessarily imply absolute control over all aspects of reality. Rather, it suggests that our consciousness and thoughts can influence the direction and flow of future events, but that we are still subject to larger, more complex forces that are beyond our complete control. This idea challenges traditional conceptions of the relationship between mind and matter, showing us that reality is much more malleable and receptive to our influence than we usually believe. It invites us to explore the creative potential of our minds and recognize our ability to actively shape our experience and our destiny. Finally, we find the synchronicities of opportunity. These particular synchronicities represent a unique combination of preparation and opportunity, just as their name implies. Manifesting at the right moment to get a person out of difficult situations or to open new paths in their life. They are characterized by an intuitive feeling of correctness and fluidity, as if they were part of a plan perfectly designed and executed by the universe. Opportunity synchronicities can arise in a variety of ways, such as chance encounters, meaningful coincidences, or even apparent crises that lead to unexpected opportunities. Often, these experiences seem to arise at critical moments in a person's life, offering solutions to problems that seemed insoluble or opening doors to new possibilities and potentialities. The main function of these synchronicities is to provide guidance and support at crucial moments in life, acting as signs that indicate the path to follow or actions to take. Imagine that a person is struggling to find a job after months of searching. One day, while waiting in line at the supermarket, you strike up a conversation with a stranger who turns out to be the human resources manager of a company that is hiring. This meeting seems like a mere coincidence, but in reality, the universe has rewarded your spiritual connection by opening this door for you. Presenting themselves at the right time, They offer the person the opportunity to move forward with confidence and determination towards new directions and experiences in their life. These synchronicities remind us of the importance of being open and receptive to the signs and opportunities that the universe presents our path. By cultivating an attitude of mindfulness and being attentive to the clues around us, we can make the most of these opportunities and move confidently toward our destiny. Understanding each of the signs of the universe is what allows us to access a higher level of elevation. Sit down to understand the messages of the universe and make your life worth living. Have you witnessed any of these synchronicities? Tell us your experience in comments. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like this type of content, don't hesitate to support the channel with your like and subscription. I also invite you to take a look at our other videos. I'm sure that more than one will be to your liking. Thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.